Are condo fees worth it? Good question. Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Hey, my name is Sansalone and I'm a real estate agent in Hampton Roads, Virginia. And if it's your first time here, welcome. Subscribe in the bottom right hand corner of the screen and hit that bell too. You'll get notified every time I do a video, which is every Wednesday about Hampton Roads and or real estate. I want you to see all of them. There's so many things to tell you. Today we're going to go over if condo fees are worth it. Well, this is a pretty common question, but there are a lot of different opinions about this. What I want to do is give some context to what a condo association provides. That will help you make some decisions about if it's right for you or not. Here's what a condo fee is not. It is not just an additional payment that goes to nothing. People often will throw out the idea of buying a condo because they just don't want an extra payment. Each condo fee is different, and knowing what the condo fee represents and what it pays for goes a long way towards making a decision as to whether or not it's good for you or not. So one difference between a condo and a single family house is with a single family house, you own the property that the house sits on as well as the house itself. With a condo, you don't do that. You don't own the exterior land. So when you drive up to the property and go into your house, the land outside of that complex is not yours, but you have access to it. So the ownership style is different. When you buy a condo, before closing, you are given a condo disclosure packet, which is provided by the seller and shows you the entire budget, all the things the condo association covers. Secondly, a condo is managed by a condo association. So if you go into a condo complex, there's a management company that manages that whole complex for you. For instance, a lot of times condos include certain amenities that you wouldn't get in a single family house. A pool, a workout facility. All these things are managed and taken care of by the condo association, who is actually the kind of the caretaker of the entire property. So if you go to a condo and you see the green grass outside, that was managed by the condo association and they pay somebody to take care of it. Same goes to all the other things, the amenities that come with a condo. So when you pay for a condo and a condo fee, you're paying for the management and upkeep of all those things, those communal amenities. So the idea is that a lot of the condo fee contents are paying for things that you might already be paying for or will have to pay for. They're just wrapped up in a different name, condo fee. You're paying for exterior insurance most of the time with condos. When you buy a single family house, you're getting an insurance policy on that house, and that covers you on the exterior and interior, including usually the contents of your house. That is not the case with condos. The condo fee includes an exterior insurance policy most of the time, which means that if something happens with the roof, the condo association's insurance policy takes care of that problem. Same goes with the vinyl siding. So your exterior insurance is covered by the condo association and you pay for that insurance in your condo fee. Sometimes water and sewer fees are taken care of by the condo association and you would pay your water bill through that condo fee as well. And sometimes even cable and internet is paid for in condo fees too. Keep in mind with these kind of situations, the condo association usually gets into a contract with the cable company or the internet provider. And why that could be a bad thing is because if the condo association came into contract with that company a long time ago and rates have changed, competition has increased, and those costs that they may have signed up for 15 years ago were a much better value then as they are now. So there are actually neighborhoods in Virginia Beach that have really high condo fees because the cable and internet fees are sky high compared to what you could buy on the open market right now. But because the contract that the condo association signed with that cable provider and internet provider prevents them from negotiating it, they're stuck in it for another 10 to 15 years from now. So one important thing to keep in mind when you're looking for a condo or considering a condo is the management company that oversees the development. How well do they answer their phones? What does their budget look like? How well do they take care of the property? You can drive through the neighborhood and see what the condo properties look like, and it can help you determine if the condo association is well managing the property. You can talk to the neighbors as well, because a lot of neighbors that own properties in there also might be members of the condo association and on the board. So they might be able to give you some real valuable information about what the condo association does or doesn't do. And they may also be able to tell you if the condo fees increase. When you're paying for a condo fee, you're paying for things that often change in value. So knowing if those fees have increased in the past might give you an idea of if if they will do the same thing in the future. Now, there are also rules and regulations around the condo association too. For instance, you can't paint your property a certain color. You can't do things to the exterior of the house like you would at your own single-family property. There are certain guidelines about maybe grilling in the backyard because of the smoke or the effects that the smoke has on the siding. There are a lot of different regulations that apply to different condo associations that might prevent you from doing things you might want to do. So the drawback is you're not able to do those things. The benefit is that no one else can either, and normally those restrictions are done to help protect the association and the development. So while it might be negative for you personally, they're also meant for a common good. Now, one other thing that condo associations often restrict is the type of loan that you're taking out when you buy a condo. Some don't allow VA loans or FHA loans, and a lot of lenders will restrict you from buying in certain condo developments because the rental ratio is too high, meaning the amount of renters to homeowners in that neighborhood is too high to make them feel comfortable with you buying the house and staying in it as an occupant for a long period of time. So if you want a certain kind of loan and you want a condo, find out from the condo association that you're interested in what the guidelines are for purchasing with that type of loan, and also find out from the lender the same thing, so that there won't be a surprise at the last minute when you find out that the lender tells you, oh, you can't buy in this neighborhood because we won't let you. There are too many renters in here. So all these things considered, is it worth it to you? That's the question. So I always say to take into account all the things that condo fee pays for, and then do an inventory of your own life habits and decide, are these things worth it for the type of lifestyle that I live? Do I normally go to the gym? Well, if I have a gym on the condo property, can I use that and save on paying for a gym membership offsite? So go talk to your real estate agent and find out the specifics of each condo development you're interested in, and find out if those condo fees are worth it for you personally. And that's really the only way to find out for sure if a condo is worth it for you, because each person's lifestyle and patterns are different, and each condo development could benefit or be a detractor for a person. This message has been brought to you by Costco and Costco dried seaweed. Costco dried seaweed, the only seaweed with like 5,000 pieces in it.